Okay, I'm coming to you today from our raft again, out on the beautiful waters. It's gotten a lot sunnier in the last few minutes, so I've got to wear my shades today. I wanted to talk to you about a little bit about what we've been doing. We just got back from New York City a few days ago, where we did some video work for an upcoming song and album that's coming up, hopefully within a couple months. And it's very, very important music video that we're doing, and it was amazing how it all happened to work into the budget. Going out to New York City with all the proper equipment was a real big decision, and one that we prayed a lot about. And the decision to go to New York was a large one, because I'd never been there in my life, and I'm not one for big cities. I usually avoid big cities, but we felt very strongly that the Lord was saying to go out there, since my song is about New York City, and to go out there and do the video there. And God started to lead, and it was really amazing. As we prayed, we started to see a lot of miracles happen. I mean, from very interesting, mysterious, supernatural events. I remember we were riding, talking about going, and we saw this on our bike path we've been riding on for years. All of a sudden we saw this mural of New York City. It's never been there before. Somebody put up, and it had on there Lower Manhattan, where we were going, and One World Trade Center. And from there it just started to accelerate. My wife and I, we went into for lunch at a Jamaican restaurant, small, absolutely nobody was there but the owners. We were sitting there. All of a sudden this couple walks in, and they move right towards our table where we're eating, ask us what we're eating, start up a conversation with us. She asked where we're from, and we asked her, and guess where she's from? Brooklyn, New York. So I was like, oh, wow. And so we start talking, and we told her we're thinking of going to New York City, and she tells us where to stay and where not to stay. It was amazing how she helped us know where to go, and things only picked up from there. We got in our car and drove out there with our equipment and used our GPS, but really didn't know the specifics of where we were going. But God was good. He kept showing us things and directing people. Like on the way there, we stopped at a lookout in New Jersey to look at the beautiful scenery, and this man pulls up right after us and heads right towards us and starts talking to us, asking us what we're doing. And he tells us, go to Staten Island and take the ferry to get into Lower Manhattan. Well, we never even knew about that, so we took that. Awesome experience, great footage. And it just keeps going from there. We met the most beautiful people there. We talked to in the city, talked about our song and music video coming up. I mean, on the ferry, we met someone that told us where we should go, the best place to get New York pizza. It was a riot. It was great. Even while we're on the ferry, we needed some more footage. And a man who has lived in the city for like 50 years just walked up to us. And this is what's happening. People just walk up to us and say, when you're getting on the ferry, make sure you get on the certain side you need to get on, because that'll give you your best footage. And so it was like, nice to meet you. Thanks for the advice. We never asked for it, but God just kept bringing us. So what's my point in all this? That God kept bringing us what we needed in this material world to do this, the finances to do it, the wisdom to do it, the direction. It felt so blessed by God. It really was exciting, and it really excites me for the video and the music video and the song that we're going to be putting out, which I've been waiting for a long time. Now, there's a scripture verse that ties directly into this that I've used my whole life. It's probably the best scripture for me in terms of when I'm in a situation and I need God to help me, and I want to share it with you today. And it definitely proved to be true here once again. It's in Matthew 6, verse 33. And I'm going to try to read this here in the bowl with my shades. It says, Matthew 6:33, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. So first, seek God and his way of living, his righteousness, and all these things, material things that you need, will simply be added to you. Opportunities will be there. Direction you need, everything you need will be there for what God has called you to do if you seek first his kingdom. And that's what we did. We did it as an act of obedience to go out there to New York City, and God provided everything we needed, and we're looking forward to going back someday soon, and we're excited. So God will provide for you what you need as you put first His kingdom, whatever situation you're facing. First seek God and do what's right in His eyes, and let Him bless you supernaturally with what you need, whether it's opportunities or jobs or money or direction, whatever it is you need. So we're out here in the waters, and we're going to wrap up right now, and it's time to do a little bit more fishing before we head in. So see you again.